All right, guys, just when we thought that all the leaks were over, I'm back with another video, my second one for today. Even though I said that we were done with all of the leaks, we have more to go over. Be specific, there is 3 images that we're going to be going over. And man, this is honestly getting crazy right now, dude. I've never been more excited for tomorrow. So let's waste no more time and get right into all of this because it is already midnight for me and I have to be up in the morning to stream. All right, so the way that we're going to do this is we're going to be going in order based on how these were posted inside of the Discord, as well as in another location, which I would like to point out that other location one has some really important information attached to it, mainly because it's a pretty bold claim right now. Either way, here we are in the official Fish Discord server. We're inside of the leaks channel, just like how we were earlier on today. And as you guys can see, our very first image that was posted at 10:50 a.m. today is again the image that I showed you guys in the video earlier today, which if you have not seen that video, make sure to go and check it out. It's talking all about the Nessie. Lots of different opinions on this. Some people were saying that it is a statue. If it was a tombstone, then it would say, 2024 to 2025. Very similar to like how the Do Big tombstone says that, which honestly, I 100% agree. This does look more like a statue. But anyways, we're not going to spend too much time on that because we already did in the last video. Underneath that, you'll notice that at 10:21 p.m., literally just, 2 hours ago, Pluto went ahead and posted this image right here that you're seeing on the screen. I'm going to be completely honest. I had no plans to make a video on this just because there really isn't much going on here. Yes, it does look like it's some type of a dungeon. And off to the right hand side, we can see that Mush Grove is mentioned sort of like off the distance. But realistically, this could mean anything. The island could be super far away, and it just so happens that Mush Grove is somewhere within the vicinity. The only thing that really had me interested was the fact that there is what seems to be 4 different colored portals in here. If you notice, there is a pink one over here, there's a green one, a red one or an orange one tucked back there, and then a blue one right over here. Now, obviously, I have no idea what this means. The only thing that is sort of catching my attention here, besides the actual colored portals, is the fact that there is sort of an NPC body leaning up against one of these portals right over here, and it's missing a head. We obviously can't see the blue one or the orange/red one back there, but we can see that the green one also has another one of these NPCs. I can zoom in right there, and you can very clearly see that it has the same exact one. Now, aside from all of this, there is also one that is right over here, and this one is completely fallen apart. You can tell that it's more or less the same thing because the green one has like these cracks all over it, and same goes for this one. That one also has cracks on it, and it seems to be like a brown color, for example. But either way, aside from this, there really is nothing else going on, and I didn't want to make an entire video just talking about this image. I figured we just write it out, and in the morning when I was streaming, I would show you guys this on stream and just sort of call it a night. Well, you see, the thing is that an hour after that, Nick went ahead and posted another image, which is, to a lot of your knowledge, probably the most recent one, but there actually is another one that was posted in a completely different platform, which would make it the 3rd leak that a lot of you have probably not even seen. But let's focus up here on this one. For starters, we are standing inside of the altar area, basically where you go to enchant all of your rods. This is all fine and dandy, especially since, it's just the altar area. There's nothing really else going on here, except for the fact that if we zoom into Nick's character right here, he is holding what is very clearly a Halloween-themed relic. You can tell because not only does it have sort of like the Flying Dutchman X on it, but it also has bat wings attached to it. The theory that I'm running with right now is that this is going to be a relic that is going to work the exact same way as the Bless Song enchant. In case you aren't aware, in order to get the Bless Song enchant, you need to have a Song of the Deep relic, which obviously once you get your hands on that, it is specifically used to only get the Bless Song enchant on whatever rod you want. This is something that's never been done since basically the Bless Song enchant was introduced, but this obviously doesn't void the idea that potentially this could be a relic that has 2 or 3, maybe even 5 enchants that are limited time that could potentially be cycled through every single time that you use one of these. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Personally, I believe that this is going to be a relic that is extremely difficult to get, and there's going to be one really powerful enchant attached to this, which is probably going to be the one that everyone is chasing after. Now, additionally from this, There's actually another thing in this image that is sort of bothering me a little bit. There's a lot of rods in the game, and honestly, I don't really remember all of them off the top of my head. And aside from that, there's also a lot of skins in the game, some that I've probably never even seen before. I've tried cross-referencing the rod that he has on his back with a bunch of different ones, and none of them really look the same. Some look very, very similar, but this one seems to be like on fire, and it has what seems to be like some type of a sword hilt. It's pretty interesting, man, but obviously not really the centerpiece here. I am still more interested on this relic. I know that it's something kind of like silly to say, but this is probably the coolest looking relic in the entire game. That Flying Dutchman X with the bat wings on it makes it look so sick. Low-key, if we're able to get more than one of these, I'd like to just keep one just to have it. Like, why not? Now, again, these are the 3 leaks that we currently have available to us. And just when you think every single time, like, oh man, all right, we've already seen enough. Okay, it's going to be, you know, somewhat of an okay update. Oh, okay, there's a lot more content. You know, now there's 3 events. Like, if we look at this one right over here, when we saw this image, we were like, oh, okay, this is going to be a pretty decent size update. You know, we got Headless Horseman, couple NPCs. The Witch is back over here. We also have some merch to go over, maybe some new rods, some new skins and stuff like that. Pretty cool. And then bam, we get hit with this. And then we get hit with this hallway, whatever that is. And now we get hit with a relic. There is a lot going on here. I do want to revisit the Nessie image because there was actually some additional information that was put out shortly after I made my video live, and that was posted by the official Fisch X page. They posted the image, and in that tweet or post, whatever you want to call it, it says, "Whispers echo through the garden. Some say a creature once fished here long before us. Others say it never truly left. Prepare for what lurks beneath in FISCHFRIGHT." This is actually crazy, dude. Like, I don't know if when we get underneath FISCHFRIGHT, if that's what's going to lead us into the room with the 4 colored portals. Is that going to be something completely separate to that? I literally have a billion questions, but it doesn't even end there. There's actually one more thing that I want to show you, which again is sort of a really big, bold statement, not put out by any developer, but put out by the owner himself, being Woozy Nate. In case you weren't aware, Woozy Nate does have his own personal X page. As of the time that I'm recording this, only 118 people have seen this image, and I'm gonna like it, so 27 have also liked the tweet. But in this tweet, it says, "This update is without a doubt going to be one of Fisch's biggest updates ever." The level of bold statement that is insane. I think at this point, the development team knows that they shouldn't be saying that, but if they feel confident enough to say this, then this update is probably going to be kind of insane. Additionally, attached to this tweet, you have yourself a completely brand new area that we've yet to see. Like we did in our video earlier, we're back inside of Photoshop, and that's because this image is a little bit darker. I want to go ahead and attach some brightness to this and make it a little bit brighter just so we can really take a look at everything that's going on. For starters, right over here on the left-hand side, we can see Pumpkin Patch established 1977. But then right behind it, there's something else that says Pumpkin, which I'm assuming says Pumpkin Patch, but it also could say Pumpkin Pet. I don't know. The only reason I'm saying that is because this gigantic pumpkin right here looks like it has faces on it. But either way, I'm not going to go that far-fetched. We'll stick to the fact that it says Pumpkin Patch. And interesting enough, this also has a completely different date. It says established 1980. I'm not 100% sure why it has different dates. And I mean, dude, call me crazy, but look at the A here where it's kind of like, it has like that indentation, right? And then another line coming up. You can't tell me that that doesn't look more like an E. I mean, okay, so this right here, that is definitely an E. The A is quite literally a completely different design when it's in lowercase. Let me know in the comment section. Maybe I am super duper coping right now. Aside from that, like I mentioned before, completely different dates over here. One's established in 1977, the other one is in 1980. Then if we go ahead and zoom out a bit, turn the camera this way, we also have ourselves what seems to be like another NPC over here, which is a scarecrow. I don't know why I said that I was going to make this red and instead I made it blue, but you guys get the idea. There's a scarecrow. I mean, dude, every single time that we feel like we've already seen everything, they literally pop up with more stuff. this actually might be the biggest update that the game has ever seen. Till this day, obviously some of you might feel different about this. I still feel like the biggest update that ever happened, not saying that it was the best one, just the biggest one based off of size, is the Mariana's Veil update. Yes, it was pretty excessive. Yes, a lot of people disliked it, while also a lot of people enjoyed it. But based off of the size, all the different zones, and just the amount of content that there was, which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, when it comes to content, that might not actually be the biggest one. Because yes, in size, Mariana's Veil was the biggest, but as far as the update that had the most amount of content, may have probably been Atlantis. I feel like when I look back at those times, we had enough Atlantis content to pretty much make videos for a solid 2 weeks, non-stop every single day. Mariana's Veil was probably like a good week and a half. I don't know, man. Let me know in the comment section which one you guys think was by far the biggest. I feel like those are definitely the two contenders. And to really think that Fish Fright this year is going to knock both of those out of the water is actually mind-boggling. Either way, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this off right here. This is, I promise, the final video for tonight. I will be back in the morning for the live stream, and then we'll be back later on in the afternoon for the full guide video. Make sure that you guys are locked in, turn on notifications, join my Discord, link is in the description. My videos get posted inside of the videos channel in my Discord the moment that they go live. That's gonna do it for this video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.